10 o'clock, July 15th. Just got dropped off. Trail's right across the street over there. So I get back on trail. I'm taking 2 nights to get into the next town. It's 16 miles away, so you know, very easy days. Well, should be. I mean, the rocks are never easy, no matter how far you're going. But I think it's like 6.5 today to the shelter, and then add another probably 1 to go down and get water and back. And then the day after that, it's about 7 miles to the next shelter, and then it's like an easy like 2 or 3 miles into the town itself, where I should be able to get some good food and easily resupply, all that sort of thing. So time to start the day. Should be a good one. I packed out a sub from the Wanamaker's General Store. I'm looking forward to that. It smells really good. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's get it started. Hello, itty bitty view. Always welcome. I bet this is a nice spot to camp. I mean, hell, these 2 rock benches make it an awesome place to camp. Put a little rubber pad or a butt pad on there, and that's about as comfy as you get out here, besides a picnic table. So far the trails, I mean, I haven't gone that far, but probably a mile or so. But so far the trail has been pretty nice. I'm sure there's fun times ahead though. Powerline view, 2 sides. Nice. Ooh, this view over here looks really good. Oh yeah. Nice. Should be a lot of views in, from here to Palmerton. Looking forward to it. It's a real nice day today. All right. Well, fun part has arrived. Oh yeah. Wonder how long this is gonna go on. Yeehaw! Probably like 30 minutes in, and it's just all like this. But I'm still feeling good, so no big deal. That's a nice view. It is pretty tough getting up here, and that's the way I gotta go. I think I'm gonna sit right here in the shade on this rock, look at the view. If there's any snakes around, they shouldn't really bother me. I'm pretty high from the crevices. I haven't seen any yet, but I'm sure they're all over the place here. I'll meet half my sub and have some chips and water. I haven't had any water since I've been on trail, and I'm definitely a few miles in at this point. This is a good spot. Very cool. This was a nice break. Just sat here. I'm literally right on the trail, but no one came by. It's a good spot. Have some lunch. Ate half my sub, had some chips, got some water. Nice break. I got 3 miles to the shelter, so I'm already over halfway done with the day. So no reason to rush. I'm just gonna take my time. Probably stay here another couple minutes and then figure out how the hell to get across that. Probably on the left side there, but yeah. This is an interesting trail right here, I'll tell you what. Oh man, this is tough. Still got plenty more to go, it looks like. But there's really no other way but forward. It probably took me a good 20 minutes to get through that. It's a knife's edge. I don't think it compares anything to the one at Catadin, but that was tough enough for me for today. I think there's another one coming up. Maybe another boulder scramble, but I'm happy with this rock trail. It makes that big boulder scramble makes me appreciate this awful trail much more. Very nice. This is a way better view spot. The same view, but much clearer. One o'clock. 2.4 miles from the shelter. Got a liter and a half water left, so I shouldn't have to dash off to get water when I get there. Should be able to have some left. Like, I'm not thirsty, so probably have a quarter of a liter left or so when I get to the shelter. That way I can set up my tent in a leisurely manner. Put all my crap in there and take my empty backpack and my water bottles and water bladder and walk the, I think it's 0.4 miles downhill. It's like 200 or 300 feet down to get water. So it'd be nice to have a break before doing that. I'm really glad I didn't try and push today. Originally I was thinking about doing about 13 miles to the second shelter, and then that way I could just do 2 miles early in the morning to get into town and get the most out of the hotel. Because I mean, if I'm gonna pay for a hotel or something, I always try and get there as early as possible to get. And I leave as late as possible to get the most value out of it. But to the trail today, I still have another, I'm pretty sure there's been like 2 boulder scramble sections so far. I think I got a third before the shelter. If I planned to push to 13, I would have had, instead of carrying 3 liters of water at the start of the day, I would have had to carry 5 for sure. Because I wouldn't want to stop at the shelter and get water and add a mile to my day. And I probably would have run out, and it probably would have been miserable. So that's definitely the way to do it, for me at least. With the rocks, even the 7 miles or so I'm doing a day, it's still, that's a good day. Like, it's It's not like an easy do nothing day. It's definitely been a challenge. Right now it's good though. This is great. I doubt it'll last long. 0.6 to a parking lot, and there's a comment from yesterday saying there was trail magic there, so maybe I'll get lucky today. 1.6 to the shelter. So not much hiking left today. It's a pretty short day. Probably end up being around 4 hours or so. I think it's like 1:15 or something. So started around 10, I think. So not bad. No, that's including took like a 15-minute break or so up on Knife's Edge, which was nice. Nice day. The weather ain't bad. It's slightly warm, but I mean nothing to complain about. When you're in the shade, it's absolutely fine to be out here. I'm not really even sweating that much, even with all the boulder scrambling and such. I'm sure it doesn't hurt that I rested for 2 nights as well. That was definitely a big morale booster. I think that's a rat snake. I don't see a rattle, but I don't know snakes, so I just know rat snakes are supposed to be black. He's a big boy. No problem at all. If you don't mind me, I don't mind you. Might be trail magic ahead. Well, that was indeed trail magic. Thank you, Oak and Twin Oak, if you ever see this again. That was really good. I refilled my water, so I might not have to get water tonight. In fact, I think I see a couple of bottles up here. I might grab one to make sure I don't have to go down that hill. Had a couple of hot dogs, some Cheetos, a big old Gatorade. That was just a fantastic stop. Sat there for don't know how long. It's 1:15 or so right now. Yeah, I'm gonna nick one of these. Thank you very much. Yeah, that was a good stop. Oh, and then I got 2 little mini payday candy bars as well. So that with the sub later, like I don't have to, I will probably eat in that sub as soon as I got to the shelter, but now I can wait a while, make it more of a dinner, less of a lunch, and yeah, it's about a mile away, so that was just fantastic. With this bottle of water I just picked up, I have about, I mean, I don't know how many liters that little bottle is, but probably like a 1/4 liter at least, maybe a 1/3 of a liter. So if it's a 1/3 of a liter, I have 3.3 liters on me. And since I'm not making a dehydrated meal tonight, I don't think I'm gonna have to go down that hill. So that is awesome. And tomorrow, the shelter I'm going to, the water's right at the shelter, so got very lucky. This is awesome. Yeah, today's been a very good day. Damn it, I just thought I ate breakfast at that bed and breakfast twice, and I forgot to get a picture both times. Oh, damn. That would have been a real good one for the logbook. That was such a good breakfast. It was all organic. Eggs from a little farm right across the street. Bacon, smoked bacon. Blueberry pancakes. A little thing of orange juice. And some real good freshly ground coffee. I'm pretty bummed I didn't get a picture, to be honest. Like, oh, man, I can't believe I forgot. I brought my phone out there and everything. Oh well. I'll have to go back at some point. Maybe next year. Gotta get that picture. Yeah. Today's been a great day. Nothing but good. Even the boulder section, I didn't mind at all, really. Yep. I don't see any blazes, but I mean, I can't imagine this is not the trail. Seems like the worst bit of area to climb, so usually that turns out to be the case. So it's the trail. Though I guess this ain't that bad. It looks worse than it actually is. Plenty of spots for your feet. Where's that blaze? Oh, there's one directly behind me, so yep, this is the trail. Oh yeah. I would really like to see a blaze before I keep climbing up here. Maybe there's one on that tree. Maybe. I better check the map. I don't want to go up here if I don't have to. 5 blazes. That's the most I've seen. You know, single little area. They really don't want you going down there. I mean, I can see how it can be a little confusing, but I can see a blaze out over yonder over there, so oh. Yeah, you know, I don't want to go down there. That's kind of steep. A lot of bouldering today. Pretty much the majority of this entire section of the day that I've done has been bouldering. I wonder if tomorrow is going to be like this. I'm really starting to be glad that I mean, I was already pretty good with the decision, but I'm glad I gave myself extra time to get to Palmerton instead of trying to rush. This is not a section you want to be stressing in, and it's probably not a section I should be recording in without, you know, my poles out. Okay, Dad. Alright. This is getting a little ridiculous now. Oh my god. This is not an easy section. Well, I've gone half a mile since trail magic. So got another half mile, and if it's gonna be like this, it's gonna be a long half mile. Oh man, this just is torture on my ankles and feet. And pretty much every other part of my leg, to be honest. Oh. And it don't look like it's stopping anytime soon either. I bet there's a pretty good view up there, but it would just be the same valley that I've seen a few times today, and I'm not going up there. I'll keep following the white blaze. Even though sometimes, especially in sections like this, I wish it was somewhere else. Alright. I don't have to stop here, but I'm gonna check it out. See what's what. I forget the name of this one. Bake oven knob shelter. And wow, is it a fucking dump. I think this is the worst one I've seen. This is old as hell. Well, I mean, there's not even a table. I don't even know if I want to eat lunch in it, to be honest, but I mean, hell, I might just be a little bitch. Let me see. I mean, that don't seem bad. I would not want to sleep in this though. I think there's some. Yeah, that's nice. Bunch of glass. I guess that's the way down to the water if I had to get it. And so further on. This tent site. Oh, okay. Okay. Now we're talking. Alright, that might be good. God damn it. Off of me. Well, I'm gonna sign this logbook. And then I'm gonna go check that spot over there, and that looks like a good tent spot. Got a table. Yeah, the shelter's a dud, that's for sure. It's a little after 4. I have my dinner, and the shelter's past all that brush right there. This is not the most ideal site. I doubt anyone's going to be joining me tonight, which, I mean, I always feel better when there's other people around camping. But, I mean, it's also not anything I haven't done before. I've camped by myself before out here, so. Early day. It's going to be, as soon as I'm done with this, I'm hopping in that tent. Like, there's so many bees and bugs and flies around here that I'll take the tent. I'm not gonna sit out or anything, but it shouldn't rain. Should be a pretty good night. So there's me for the day. Tomorrow is like a little over 7 miles to the next shelter, which has water right next to it, so I should have enough to where I don't have to get water in the morning. You got a liter in the bag, and you got that bottle, and basically I have 2 liters in the bottles, in the smart water bottles. It's distilled water, so it tastes pretty rank. It's not very good, but I mean, that's all the store had when the Trail Magic guys went and bought it. And I'd rather drink stale water than go down 300 feet to get spring water. As good as spring water is. So tomorrow's another day. should be another pretty good day, but I'm gonna crawl into the tent, relax, and try and enjoy this place as much as I can. So, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, like, this shelter area, I mean, that's the table we got. At least it's the table, but still. I mean, this shelter area is, it's on its way out, that's for sure. I doubt it'll be here too much longer. Like, it doesn't seem like it's really being maintained at all, and, I mean, long story short, it's a dump. So, but, the next tent site, it's like a mile and a half down the trail, and, meh. I mean, I already got my shit set up, so that's a non-factor at this point. This is where I'm staying tonight, good or ill, so that'll do it. 9 o'clock. July 16th. Oh man, I'm not feeling hot today. I got like no energy. I'm a bit nauseous. Tired. Oh, I hope this goes away. Oh, it's 2.5 miles to a road crossing, so I can ditch if I really have to. But really don't want to. Oh my god. I don't know what it is, but I felt like this for like the last hour. So it might be a long, rough day today, but hopefully this goes away soon. I can get back to it. Oh, but for now, I'm gonna take it nice and slow, because that's the only speed I got in me right now. Fuck. This is exactly what I did not want to fucking see right now. Oh, still feel terrible. Fuck, dude. I just laid at that rock for probably close to an hour. Oh, a guy gave me Tums and Pepto-Bismol, and another guy gave me something called a goo. I don't know. I'm definitely feeling slightly better, but I might be getting off trail. In 1.4, I might just have to get a shuttle or something. This is not good. I'm just so out of it right now. 1.4 miles to the road crossing. Well, I can make a decision. Hopefully there's water there. There might be a water cache. I stopped drinking this distilled water I got from Trail Magic, and I'll drink some actual water. I think the distilled water might be the problem. Oh man. But it's like, that's the only water that was around, so I wasn't going to turn it down. So I had like no water left when I got there yesterday. But man, I'm struggling. It is 12:30, July 17th. I ended up, I'm at Bert's Hostel right now. It's in the back of Bert's Steakhouse in Palmerton. It's a great spot, $30 a night. This is where I crashed yesterday, and I will be sleeping tonight. Yeah, I was so out of it yesterday. I don't know what it is, what it was. I'm still feeling really tired. Went and got a COVID test just in case. I don't know. I'm feeling better today, but I'm still just really groggy and yeah. But I got off trail. I got picked up by Steve-O. Yeah, I mean, I got there, he was there. It just all worked out really good for me. I couldn't have gone another step yesterday after I got to that parking lot. Like, I was just so done. Just like had no mental alertness, just no energy, super nauseous. I got here, showered and lay down. Well, I had some orange sherbet and like half of a salad, like a tossed salad. And I just laid down, took a nap for like 2 hours, and traded the nausea for a headache. But so far today I'm alright, besides being really tired. Yeah, I don't know what was wrong with me. I don't know if I was dehydrated or what. Steve-O and Tracy, they were really nice to drop off some Pedialyte yesterday. So I drank all of that, and now I got a couple of Powerades from the Family Dollar here in Palmerton, and it seems to be helping a lot. So I don't know if it was dehydration from the distilled water, or if I got, the flu or COVID or something. But man, that was probably one of the worst days on trail yesterday for me. Which is funny because the day before that was one of the best days on trail. So I don't know. So I'm just sitting here in the hostel. Gonna try not to nap so I can actually get some sleep tonight, though. I mean, yesterday I had no problem with that. I napped pretty much all day, and then I slept. I did take some like nighttime headache medicine though, so that probably helped keep me asleep. Had some eggs and home fries this morning for breakfast. It was like the first meal I actually finished. Yesterday I got like a steak sandwich and some fries, and that's still in the fridge. I'm just picking at it. Yeah, I don't know what happened, but I'm off trail, and don't know when I'm getting back on trail. Probably when I feel better. It's Friday, July 22nd, 11:30. Got off trail Sunday? I can't remember. Whenever I got sick, I got off trail and I never went back. So I spent 4 nights at Sunny Rest Resort, which was different. And now I'm back here, walking from where I got dropped off to a pizza place. Get as much food while I'm here in the north. I love the food here. And then I'm getting a shuttle to a Days Inn by an airport 30 minutes away from here, and then flying back home. So just enjoying an hour or so in Palmerton before I get picked up. Shuttle's at 12:30, so got plenty of time. Yeah, this has been a good trip.